We're looking into are environmental groups and developers on the same side in Vancouver.
Some environmentalists who are traditionally against big developments may be supporting the project. It's planned for Vancouver's waterfront between I-5 and the railroad bridge. Well, why would they support this? Well, they think it'll stop an oil train facility from moving in. Cor Harlan is going beyond the headlines to find out if that'll work.
They are often skeptical of efforts to develop on or near the Columbia River. But now, a major environmental group in the Columbia River Gorge, Columbia Riverkeepers, finds itself aligned with the same people who want to develop Vancouver's waterfront. Their common concern is the proposed oil transfer terminal at the Port of Vancouver. The waterfront developer opposes it because oil cars would go right by the development. And standing shoulder to shoulder with the developer, environmental group Columbia Riverkeepers.
I think sometimes that is seen as strange bedfellows, but I think we have a common concern. We may have different goals, where Riverkeepers' #1 goal is going to be protecting water quality and protecting the quality of life, and that may be a different goal than the waterfront development, but I think we're united in that we oppose this oil terminal.
I asked Columbia Riverkeepers Executive Director Brett Vandenheuvel if his group supports the waterfront development as a means of blocking the oil transfer facility. He tells me that that is not the case, contrary to the implications of a weekend New York Times article suggesting the Riverkeepers and others want the waterfront project built faster to try and suffocate support for the oil transfer facility.
Certainly, they've come out in opposition the waterfront development because they recognize the threat to that project and to the economic viability of the project.
By phone this afternoon, I talked with Keith Casey. He is Tesoro's Executive Vice President of Operations, who tells me oil that would go through the Vancouver facility is lower carbon intensity than foreign grades of oil it would replace, and that in the end, this facility would help reduce carbon emissions. He also told me a waterfront development won't stop the transfer facility. He says safety upgrades and design of the facility would allow the terminal to operate in harmony with other development around it. In Vancouver, Cor Harlan, KOIN 6 News.